Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to be mindful in your life. So mindfulness, what it basically is, it's pretty much it's like zooming in on your senses and really like observing them for what they are without having the mental filter in your brain that kind of like judges things for bad or good. You're just kind of experiencing emotions and all these feelings, and you're just experiencing them. You're not judging them. You're not filtering anything out. You're just experiencing them. So, what mindfulness is good for is literally just being happy and just enjoying every bit of your life. So, mindfulness has personally helped me a lot with my dissociation and derealization, derealization. I've struggled big time with both of those throughout my life. So, mindfulness has really helped me get my feelings back and not feel like I'm out of body in a bad way. I just made a video on astral projection, so not that type of out of body, a bad type of out of body, like almost where I wasn't experiencing things anymore. I was just watching. I was just watching things, and things felt so dim. And maybe I'll make another video about depersonalization and derealization, because that's something that I have struggled with a lot throughout my life. So yeah, what is mindfulness? I already explained that, I forgot, but yeah. Okay, so how do you practice mindfulness? Okay, so step one. This is the easiest step. This is like the easiest method, I'd assume, because I want to find something that most people really like to do, and people like to eat. People like to eat food. People like to really like. Most people enjoy eating. If it's a food that they like, then you're gonna want to take all the happiness that you can get out of eating. So why not implement mindfulness to it to make it feel better? So how you're gonna, it's called mindful eating. So how you eat mindfully is you're gonna before you start eating, just prepare the food and think about, or just know where that food came from, if you know where it came from. So like if it's a banana, think of some tropical area, and you're gonna think of all the workers that were in the process of getting that food to your house, and you're gonna think of all the employees of where you got it, that like giant eagle, and you're really gonna be aware of where that food came from. And then once you actually start eating it, you're gonna focus on the sensations of you touching whatever food you're gonna eat. If you're touching the fork, then you're gonna really focus on the feeling of that, and really just feel it in your body. And maybe if it brings up an emotion, sort of observe the emotion, and it'll just really make your experience eating or doing. And you can use this exact method for doing anything, really. Anything that involves feeling or emotions, you can really do this with. So yeah, you're gonna want to really focus in and zoom in, and just be in the moment. Observe your entire body when you're doing this, and observe any sensations that it brings up during this. And this will improve your life so much. This has pretty much helped me with my anxiety so much, just doing simple stuff like this. So another way that you can do this is you can do it when you're walking, and focus on the feeling of your feet walking, or the sensations of your feet in your tennis shoes, or if you just focus on the rhythm of it. Focus on the rhythm. And if you play an instrument like I do, I play a couple different instruments if you didn't know that, but if you play an instrument, you can really make it more of a mindful experience by feeling any emotion or the sensation of the instrument in your hands while you play. Or if you sing, feel the tightening of your vocal cords. And if you do this every day, every hour, maybe start off every hour by doing a mindful activity, and every week you're going to want to bring that up to maybe half an hour. Then next week, maybe 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, try and do a mindful activity. And there's no pressure on this. I can't stress this enough, but there is no pressure for you to be mindful. And worrying about being mindful and thinking, oh, I was supposed to be mindful today and I kind of wasted my day. No, just don't do that. Just be happy. That's the best thing you can do, is just observe it and learn from it, and just start being mindful as soon as you realize that you haven't been mindful that day. And mindfulness, it's just it's almost like you're experiencing things for the first time. I've had times where I was looking through the woods and I was like walking through the woods and I was completely in the moment, and it was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, because it almost was a natural high. So if you really go deep down the rabbit hole with this, you can really have a positive experience with it. So that's I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to talk about with this, but yeah, this will help with if you have problems with, like, you feel like you're depersonalizing, and if you feel like you're out of body, or if you feel like nothing is real, if all your senses, if you're a very existential person, I recommend existential people do this, because this is the art of existing. And you can even focus on the feeling of just existing. Just be mindful of the fact that you exist for like 10 minutes. And I will make another video later on meditation, which is something that's very similar to mindfulness. It's pretty much the same thing, but in a different light, I guess, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to say for today. I might make a sequel to this video. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to see my Instagram is egodeathrow. So just no caps, no spaces. Egodeathrow, EGODEATH, egodeathrow, no spaces or capitalization. So thank you guys. Thank you. Very grateful for you guys watching my video, and peace out.